Yo, guys, shout out to you guys. Thank you for liking. Thank you for smashing that subscribe button. Thank you for supporting my page. Of course, this is Broly Games. Feel me? And you can't spell legendary without leg day. Of course, it's a legendary saying. And we got my brother right here from another mother.
Woo! Dope pump. AKA don't smash my girl after you watch this video because we're gonna teach you how to smash.
this video, guys, a lot of times I want the guys to practice semen retention, but the guys that are married or in relationships and you know, your woman likes certain things and you like certain things, you like to have fun. We're going to show you today how to increase your sex life with different exercises. You feel me? So let's start off with it, bro.
Go Capone. Yeah.
A lot of let's walk into it, guys. The basics of strength, power, and also flexibility, because these are things that all come in tune and align when you are making love to your woman.
Yes, sir.
So you have to grab her. You have to, in my case, lift her up. I don't care how much she weighs. You know, the bigger she is, the better, because then you get some gains too while you're getting your gains. You know, but you have to have strength, flexibility, and power, you know, and grip strength. So one of the things that I noticed will help you guys is pull-ups. Feel me? Pull-ups not only help you gain a crazy looking physique. Go to my back real quick. And a crazy looking back, because you know what women say, the sexiest part of a man is his back. But not only have you looking crazy, but it also pumps your blood, guys. It has your blood flowing in a way where your body adapts to it. You will have muscles that look like ours, and your athleticism will increase, your stamina will increase in many ways. So not only will you be able to pick her up, but now you'll be able to pick her up for longer time periods than you probably used to think you could do before. And on top of that, when your grip strength, when you're, you know, thrusting her, she will really feel you when you're holding her and grabbing her down. Like a lot of women like to feel that, you know what I mean? That firmness. What another exercise that marriage, the pull-ups, because you should do this as well together, is push-ups. Well, guys, come down a little, baby girl. I always preach this, man. You don't need to be doing fast reps, all those fast reps, and focusing on full range of motion or shorties. We're not focusing on that, right? We're focusing on strength building. So what we're gonna do is time under tension, slow-mo. Feel me? I want to see you do a 30-second going into the negative, as slow as possible. Chest hit the ground and 30 seconds back up. 10 sets of that alone will not only build your whole upper body, your core, your chest, but you will have the strength to be able to most likely lift your woman up forward dynamically, if not on your back and with your legs. So hold on, bro. Hold on.
That movement right there is also good for missionary position. You know, especially when we're doing the isometrics.
Yeah.
Staying just like that.
Yeah.
You know, you guys, my guys that go missionary. You know what I mean? Just like that, going up. So, like you said, a lot of time under tension is definitely needed for you to do that. Of course, the fast reps and also the full range of motion can also help, but like you want to focus more on time under tension workouts.
The fast reps are good for your athleticism, right? Good for you to be able to adapt to. But if you really want to do strength training, you want to do time under tension. All right, guys? What other exercises do you think, Bam Bam, will help guys in the bedroom to increase their sex life?
Definitely, I would definitely say squats. Of course. So
let's go to the squat section, guys. Of course, you want to do squats and many different variations of squats. Why? Because for men, it affects our testosterone.
So
you know what I mean?
A lot of guys, of course, they hit the squat rack, but in reality, you might, like, there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like you said, the full range of motion is good too. The squat rack is good too, but what you really want to focus on for your sex game is actually using dumbbells. Hold this real quick.
The reason why you're using the dumbbell, guys, is because just like being on the rings for your arms when you are doing ring exercises, when you have the dumbbell and it being heavy, it activates your stabilizing muscles.
And when you actually lift up your lady, right? You're not putting her behind your back to give her the stroke. You actually have her in front of you. So we're gonna pretend like this is the lady. You're gonna pick her up. You're gonna pick her up, and we're gonna do some time under tensions. Let's go.
This is now remember the goal is to increase your sex life. So not only are you working on your every muscle group that allows you to do the range of motion that you do when you are having fun with your woman, or ladies if you're having fun with your guy. These are the type of motions that will strengthen your lower body, not only your quads, but if he stands on his toes, his calves get affected. The muscles in front of his behind his shin, forgot what it's called, but that gets affected. His pelvic area around the coccyx, which is the most important part of your groin, which is the most important muscles when you are in that action, having fun in the bed with your lady, is also getting affected as well. What you was about to say, Bams?
Also, guys, you want to hold like right here, and basically put your hand like do the shorties for me.
Time under tension.
This is what's gonna help you, because when you have her and you're stroking her, right? You're not going all the way up, all the way down. You're kind of staying right there and doing your thing. So you want to keep that time under tension.
That's for Bam though. As for other guys who are going all the way up and all the way down because they got the long, they're doing long strokes. You can still do this, but also focus on different variations, right? So, hold on. Not only do you want to do your shorties, so let's do this. Not only do you want to do some shorties to activate your quads, activate the muscle groups, activate your back, activate your arms, activate your biceps, your triceps, all that stuff. You can switch it up. Full range, shorties, lunges, forward, back lunges. Make sure all these are clean. Because if you could do this, you'll be lifting up your woman like no one else has. Jump squats. These exercises are super important, not only for your just everyday lifestyle, but for everything else that you want to apply to your life as well. If you're going to work and lifting up things, if you're cleaning up in the house, you got to always bend down. These exercises help your body stay strong and able, nimble, and able for you to be able to continue these movements without injuring yourself. Because what you don't use, guys, you lose. Feel me? What else kind of exercises, Bam?
So we're gonna we could do it right here. So basically, we're gonna do glute bridges. So this is for my guys when she's on top of you, she's trying to stay in control, but you like, nah, I'm still in control. You know what I mean?
So guys, a lot of guys don't work on their glutes. They don't work on their hamstrings. They don't work on legs. They skip leg day.
Just like that.
You can either do it like that, beginner version, or you can add a higher surface.
Yep.
Go up. There you go.
You can make it harder, like
before you do that, come up more and put your foot flat. No, we're about to kill you right now. Come up more. Come closer to the thing and try to put your foot flat on that. Yeah. Feel that? It's a difference. Now you are able to actually, your range of motion is, you have a more full range of motion the higher you go, as with the incline, as you put your foot down in a flat surface. Feel me? Which mimics the exact movement that you was doing when your foot is on the ground. The combination of these, now do some shorties. Full range. Combination of shorties and full range of motion changes up the groups, and then now you can apply weights. Give Bam something light. He could put it right there on his pelvic and thrust, which allows his pelvic area to not only adapt to this movement, but gain the strength and ability to do more, lift more. He commands it at his will. It doesn't command him. So these are exercises that you need. You should be working on the regular, especially if you want to improve your sex life. If you want to have active penile a penile active penile system, because a lot of guys are dealing with penis erectile dysfunction. You're not having your body flowing, your blood flowing the right way. On top of that, you're not eating right, you're not exercising, and obviously blood flow is the most important part in this trajectory when you're making love to your woman. So you want to make sure that you drink enough water. You want to make sure that you eat your greens, eat right, avoid meat. You sacrifice your meat for that other meat. Okay, guys? I like to say that. I always say that all the time. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you preserve your body, all right? And you sacrifice everything else around there. What are your thoughts, man?
Yo, that is it right there, guys. Last thing I'm gonna say, I think we forgot to mention, is just planks.
Yeah, core. I was about to do that.
Okay.
So before we even end the video, guys, because right here, your pelvic area coming up to your core, actually from right here coming up to right here is the most important areas when you are making love, right? So one of the things that you obviously can see is that I work on my core. My abs is looking crazy, right? Let me show you exercises that we do to keep the abs and the core strong, so that you could commit to even more thrust once you're able to control your breathing and gain the muscular connection where you can control how long you can be in intercourse for, and how long you can have sex for without busting a nut. This is where my system of semen retention can be applied, where you can have sex and not bust a nut, guys. Still hold your strength in, feel spectacular right after that, and then hit the gym, because you might have so much testosterone flowing that you might have to let that out. You feel me? Because you're gonna be so energetic. A lot of people use and take things for energy, whereas food is our fuel for it. So now we have the advanced version of a plank, side plank, where you're killing your obliques, and because we're on the elevated plane, it gives me a larger range of motion. This is what I meant to say earlier when your feet was down. See, now I could do it on the ground now, whereas got that range of motion, but as I said, you want to do it on a surface that's higher if you are advanced. If you're a beginner, do it on the floor, but you get a longer, more full range of motion, affecting your obliques even more. Switching sides, of course. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. And please, guys, you don't want to focus on numbers and reps. You want to listen to your body, connect with the breathing, and understand how you feel to stop. Don't be like, oh, okay, I'll do 10, now it's time to stop. No, your body will tell you, oh, snap, I can't do no more. Stop. Take a second, 3 to 5 minutes if you feel crazy, 1 to 3 minutes. If you can push past your limit, if you want to push past your limits, but no more than 3 minutes to 5 minutes of rest, guys. In between things like this, you want the little to minimum rest that you take is the more effect that you have to your body, which these are part of the big 6 movements groups of basic calisthenic movement, which will not only increase your core in many ways, but it's compound exercises, so you work on other muscle groups. If you stay until you're fatigued, you might be doing a pull-up, right? And because you're so tired and you've done so many reps, your toes muscles are now affected, because everything is connected, guys. You can get toe muscles from doing pull-ups. You can get calves muscles from doing pull-ups. You can work on your calves. You can work on your legs.
Especially if you contract them every time you do every workout you do. If you just contract your calf muscles, you'll be involved. These are
easy exercises and simple methods to not only improve your sex life, but to avoid penile erectile dysfunction. You feel me? So that you don't have to be distracted. You can be focused on yourself and building and growing. Shout out to my guy, Goku Pump, man.
Oh, man, guys. Make sure you guys check out the channel, man. Subscribe. Let's get it. Make sure you guys check out the channel. Okay. Make sure you guys check out the rest of the videos in the channel and subscribe. Of course, this is why you want to check out the rest of the videos, because we have different exercises and different workouts that are going to help you to be more functional. And of course, guys, make sure you are eating healthy, man.
Have to. And
don't
stay hydrated.
Don't do these workouts and eat like shit and think that, oh, yeah, I'm still going, my performance is going to be better. Nah, you need to eat healthy, guys. And you need to make sure that your stress level is low. Like, what you do during the day is not stressing you out.
That's a fact.
You know, emotions are involved too when it comes to having sex. So make sure that's in check.
what I would recommend, guys, what I do for myself when I wake up in the morning and I can tell that I'm not in the right mood, I'm not in the right state of mind that I need to be in or want to be in, I stop and give some time to myself to do some type of mental recognition, some mental rehabilitation, some mental recovery, to say, you know what I mean? Because in that moment, in that time, I'm not as stable or centered as I want to be. Meditation is one of the ways that I like to recenter myself, get back to where I need to be, focus on my goals, and not only do that, but sometimes because I'm in that plane, new ideas and inspirations would just pop up in my head, and then I try to take a note of it, but not focus on that thought and then move on. You know what I mean? Because you will think about things when you're focused on your breathing. Even if you're focusing on your toes, you start, random thoughts will come to your head. But guys, I want you to not only apply this to your lifestyle, but this will change your mentality. You know what I mean? This is why you need to eat right first, because when you eat right, it will make you think differently. So make sure you're eating right and make sure you stay hydrated with water and electrolytes. You don't need all of these pre-workouts. You can get your amino acids from natural sources, which I feel as if is the best. I'm not a guru, I'm not a saint, but you can see what consistency and hard work has brought me. And we got a program coming out soon. So if you want to change your body with these, Bam and I, we got separate programs. So go check out Bam program right now. Feel me? My program will be coming out soon.
Stay tuned, man.
Feel me?
This program will definitely help you get to
both our programs.
Yeah, both our programs
will help you change your life. But you bet yo, go get both our programs so you can see how we even think differently, and apply it to your life. And shit, you probably gonna look like him, or you probably gonna look like this.
That's a fact, man.
Feel me? And always, guys, release yourself in a positive way.
Woo! Say it. What is your profession? Ah!